This is John Rawlings with WKDW Radio 97.5 FM. I'm here live at the Republican Picnic Party, and I would just like to introduce the leader. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Mark France, and I'm president of the Northport Area Republican Club and president of the President's Council for Sarasota County. We invite you down if you can make it. We're here at Dallas White Park, the Scout House. We have a number of candidates who will be speaking today. If you want to get an opportunity to meet them, come on down. This is not an endorsement of any of them, but it's just an opportunity for you folks to meet and greet them. Thanks. Have a great day, and God bless.
Thank you, sir. So we'll have the next person who's running up. Come on over here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
How's it going? I'm Neil Rainford, your county commissioner. I just want to thank John for having us on here, as well as Mark from the Northport Republican Club. I was appointed by Governor DeSantis last June to represent you on the Board of County Commissioners. It's been an exciting opportunity. Just cut taxes to a 37-year low, as well as delivered $45 million of infrastructure money to South County. So I'm working for you as hard as I can. I appreciate your vote on August 20th. Thank you.
Come on, next up. So this is going to keep going for a couple of minutes now. Go ahead.
My name is Charles Bear. I'm running for Sarasota County Tax Collector. I have 23 years experience directly related to this position. Currently the Director of Tax Operations for the Charlotte County Tax Collector. I'm a 42-year resident of Sarasota County, and I graduated from Riverview High School. I appreciate the opportunity.
Mike.
Good afternoon. Mike Moran, running for Sarasota County Tax Collector, running against Barbara Ford Coates. She's been in that office for 49 years. This is the first chance to be able to bring this back to the Republican Party. I am running for a primary with my opponent, and he just filed to be a Republican. It's the first time ever he's been a Republican. And so I'll do my best to bring this seat back to the Republican Party. Thank you.
And next up, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Next up, next candidate.
We're going quick?
Yeah, we are. Elevator speeches.
I'm Dr. Rosenwasser. I came here as a teenager with a scholarship to New College. I then sent myself to medical school because of some family illnesses. And I've been a doctor for over 40 years. I was an emergency room physician in St. Louis. And then I came down here when that hospital closed. And I've been fighting corporatist medicine for all of my working life. What's happened to medical care in this country is terrible. In the last several decades, it's gone down the drain. And I'm trying to keep Sarasota Memorial Hospital public so that we as voters have a say in that what goes on there. 577 people should never have died there. And the people that say they had to work so hard would never have had to work so hard if they had gone ahead and done early, safe treatment, life-saving treatment.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Good luck.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Joe Nunder. I'm running for Sarasota State Committeeman, 35-year resident, chiropractor in private practice, 15 years, married to a wonderful bride of 20, 3 boys, former city councilman, your current your county commissioner in District 4. What we're looking for in this race is honest, transparent, open information dissemination through all Republican candidates. Proud to say I'm part of a board who had lowered your taxes for the first time in 37-year low. This race is about transparency. Vet your candidates. Know where they come from, know where they stand for. I'm Dr. Joe Nunder. I'm running for Sarasota State Committeeman. Thank you.
Thanks, bud. Next.
Good job.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, I'm Barbara Langdon, and I'm running for re-election to the Northport City Commission out of District 2. We are turning the corner as a city. We have accomplished so many incredible things. For decades, we have wanted a hospital here in Northport. Now we have 3 coming. Think about being able to get that kind of health care without having to leave the city. And think about all the jobs that those hospitals will bring to the residents of our city. Our school board has worked closely with the city, and they've accelerated funding to double the footprint of the Sarasota Technical College in Northport so that we can expand the health care certificate programs to benefit the hospitals, and even more importantly, to provide strong career paths for our residents. So when you go vote, remember my name, Barbara Langdon, running for re-election, Northport City Commission, District 2.
All right, thank you so much.
Great.
Connie, come on.
Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
Brought my little car.
There you go.
How's that?
I'm ready for your elevator speech. We're live on the air.
Great. My name's Connie Bruni. I'm a lifelong Republican volunteer. Been doing this actually for 45 years.
Long time.
And so now I have been asked to step up and run for state committee woman, which I have stepped into. I have proven grassroots results. 2 years ago in this county, I led the effort to elect the then candidate, Silvio Enos Marinelli. There were a lot of disparate groups that were doing different things and they sort of needed a mother.
There you go.
That's probably the nicest way for me to put it. And I have such experience that I said, yes, I think it's important that we do these things correctly, but that we also get our message out to the grassroots, which is really going door to door. It's talking to parents.
The hard work.
It is the hard work. It's the sweat equity, if you will. And I've been doing that my entire adult life. State committee woman, most people don't know what the job is. There's one committee woman and one committee man in each county that is elected county-wide. So that is what I am running for. I'd like to be your voice to the Republican Party of Florida. That is the actual job. And I've been doing that sort of thing, taking on the hard things, speaking out at various levels, whether that's the school board, the hospital board, the city council, the county board of commissioners. I'm definitely not afraid to voice folks' concerns. So I'd like to continue to do that on your behalf. Connie Bruni, I am running for Republican State Committee Woman, countywide.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Andrew? Andrew, we're live.
Oh, sorry, you're like,
Uh-oh.
I'll talk to you. Hey, how's it going? Andrew Sias, running for City Commissioner, District 3. I've been involved in Northport for many years. If you go to right here, Dallas White Park, you'll see the beautiful wheelchair accessible swing. I served on a trustee on a foundation, and I found out the city was building it. I got a $10,000 grant for the city, so it was built quicker and it less taxpayers' money. And one of my goals is to partner more with nonprofits. The city currently does Josh the Otter with Rotary, the Kiwanis Fishing Tournament, but we can expand it to get more services for our people at less cost to our taxpayers. And I think that is a win-win. I am going to be doing coffee clutches. Anybody who wants to go to my Facebook page, you'll see my email. I will meet any voters in your house. You bring your friends and neighbors. I'll bring coffee and donuts, and you can ask me any issue. Because God gave us 2 ears, 1 mouth, and I'd rather listen than talk. And I want to hear from you, the people, because nobody knows everything, and we need input and feedback so we do the right job. Andrew Sias, running for Northport Commissioner, District 3.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up, Jim, come on in.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hi, I'm Jim Kohler. I'm running for Charter Review Board, District 3. I want to bring the truth, integrity, and the voice of the people back to the Charter Review Board. See, we had a couple of issues. Number one is my opponent has made a couple of mistakes. Number one, he's claimed re-elect Tom DeSaint, but he was never elected to begin with. And there's a small little caveat in our charter which doesn't account for appointments. And isn't that misleading to the public? Number two is he stated he's been in this position for the past year and a half. He hasn't. It hasn't even been a year yet. So that's isn't that a lie? And number three is when asked why he voted the way he did, he claims, oh, I voted only the way the chairman does. So that isn't really leadership like we want in this position. And I want to be the voice of your voice of the people. And I have lots of experience in doing that. And I've been a past firefighter for 20 years and assistant chief of the fire department. So that stands behind me, and I will do whatever it takes to earn your vote. Again, truth, integrity, and voice of the people. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Next up, anybody else running?
I go.
Come on, Tex.
Yeah, here we go.
How you
Is this
doing?
live or is it like
Yeah,
recording?
it is.
That's live?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hey,
No,
everybody.
no pressure, man. You didn't know what you were walking into, did
Just
you?
told you it was taped. Hey, guys. I'm Greg Tex Bukowski. I am running for Charter Review Board, District 4. And it's a countywide position, so anybody can vote for me. And my campaign platform is Strong for Trump and Strong for Sarasota. And so what do I mean by that? So Strong for Trump, I've been aboard the Trump train since the golden escalator. I think some of you might remember that moment. I'm a huge fan, and I just see what they've done to him, the media, the left. They're constantly attacking this man. And I think it's important for us all to align strongly behind him at all levels of government, even at the lower local levels like this. Imagine if we were totally aligned behind Trump and his policies, we could push back on the left. And secondly, Strong for Sarasota. Absolutely love it here. It's a little slice of heaven. And I've been here for about 8 years now. It's really been a blessing to me. And I think it's important that we be very careful to not change Sarasota. We don't want to change something that's good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We need to have the smarts to understand how little changes can make down the line. You need to be thinking several moves ahead, and that's what I pledge to do on the Charter Review Board. So thanks for giving me the time. I really appreciate it. Vote Tex, Charter Review Board.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
My name is Greg Wood. I'm running for Sarasota County School Board District 3, but it is a county-wide election. So I want to make sure you guys understand that I am a parent. I have 20 years of experience working with kids. I've been a teacher, and I've been a lifelong conservative, and I am really here to advocate for your kids, my kids, and everybody else to make sure they have education that sets them up for the future. My focus is education first, improving reading, and even the other test scores that we have that aren't as good as they should be with our amazing county. So vote by mail ballots are already out. And on almost every ballot variant, I am the last race, and my last name is Wood. So Greg Wood for Sarasota County School Board. You'll find me at the end of the ticket. You can save the best for last.
There you go. Appreciate it. Come on out.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Gafanti. I'm running for the hospital board, seat 2. And I'm an emergency room doctor. There are no doctors on the hospital board, so nobody cares about medical ethics. For example, it turns out that gender affirming care, otherwise known as childhood castration, is lucrative. Well, without a doctor on the board, nobody's going to mention that it's also against medical ethics to do something like that to a child. I am running in the Republican primary August 20th, and I would love to have your vote. Thank you.
Thanks, Doc. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Doug, you want to go? I will.
All right. Hi, how's it going, everybody? My name is CJ Morgan, and I'm running to be your next Sarasota County State Committee man. I know where I came from and what my roots are, and that is a blue-collar conservative Republican. And as a young Republican, the president of the Young Republicans here in Sarasota County, I am the only person in my race that has experience leading Republican groups to victory. And with that, I want to take the future of our party, not just for the next 4 years, but to the next 10 and 20, because the Democrats aren't taking their foot off the gas, and I want to keep it full on. So remember, vote for First for the Future on August 20th.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Next
you.
up. Talking about saving the best for last, right?
Yeah. So what are you picking up in the picture? Because I need to refer to my notes every now and then.
Just your face? Pretty
Okay.
much.
So if I do this.
You're perfect.
Hi, my name is Duff Smiley, and I'm running for state committee man to unite the Republican Party. Currently, we are divided at a time when we need to be united. I believe a major function of the state committee man should contribute to uniting the party and contributing to the combined effort to defeat Democrats. When we lose, we need to determine and fix the problem. Currently, we have a divided strategy to take the school board seat away from radical board member Tom Edwards at a time when it is necessary to remove this cancer from our school system. I have a background in conflict resolution. I graduated from the Air Force Academy as a combat pilot, a police officer, and a commander of over 300 airmen. After the Air Force, I worked for General Motors, and on the plant floor, I went head-to-head with United Auto Workers, later working for the vice chairman of General Motors, Bob Lutz, as his point man for Veterans Outreach, and a member of General Motors Diversity Council. Since moving to Sarasota County, I've been actively engaged in educating homeowners association board members on operations and conflict resolution as a classroom presenter and conference presenter. And probably the most challenging conflict resolution I have faced has been with my 24 foster children. I've won 7 major awards awards for military duty, veterans and foster parent outreach, and lifetime achievement. I'm committed as state committeeman to resolving issues that divide Republicans. I'm committed to representing all conservative groups, including clubs and other conservative organizations within the community. This includes reaching out to potential Republicans in the Jewish community and the African American community, and involves touching base with many civic organizations throughout the county. I have the time, the dedication, and the background to resolve conflicts between hostile groups and unite and expand our party. So I'm asking for your vote to unite the Republican Party and to be a voice for conservative groups and all 150,000 registered Republicans. I'm asking for your vote, and I'm asking for you to go to smileyforflorida.com to look at my website. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. So that was a quick overview of the candidates that are here in Northport, Florida right now. Then the best for last, Mr. Smiley. So honestly, you know, the Democratic Party, when you have your get together, your picnic, please let me know. Fair and balanced is really where I'm trying to go with this whole thing, but exposure of the candidates so that the citizens of Northport and surrounding areas, the counties, understand what's happening in our community with our candidates and how they present themselves. And this was truly a surprise to them. So the next lineup won't be so bad. But I showed up to the event. They were gracious enough to accept the challenge of jumping online, and they did a great job. So anything that you can do to share their information, support their candidacy, and really have a good positive outlook on where we are going as a community overall. That's all that's all I'm asking for. So as Real Talk Radio and WKDW Radio is, we're community radio. Community is all we're about. So share the information, be part of your community, learn about your candidates, and go vote. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.